These girls are the fortunate ones, dancing and looking forward to life. In India, however, female infanticide means that 8 million girls have been aborted or killed at birth in the last 20 years. In Tamil Nadu, only 880 females survive for every 1,000 males. While governments debate this horrific genocide, it has largely been left to the non-government sector to rescue these girls. But many have been saved, and they'll continue to be cared for by the Lasallians throughout their young lives. And at Boys Village, the Lasallians care for AIDS orphans and other traumatised children who had been forced to beg on the streets.
Apart from their studies, we have programs during the day in which they are involved in taking care of themselves, their surroundings, their personal belongings, and also learning certain leadership skills so they can become good citizens of this country.
In India, 5.7 million people are living with the HIV infection. 1.2 million children under 15 have lost one or both parents to AIDS. Ignorance of the disease is frightening. Those who care for these children are doing extraordinary work.
We began to realise that there was an epidemic of AIDS coming up, that we're actually sitting on a time bomb. And nothing was being done, nothing at all was being done in the area for adults or children. And so we opened up and admitted AIDS-affected children, that's AIDS orphans, mother and father died of AIDS, as well as HIV-positive children. That started in a small way. I can see eventually that we are going to be almost 100% AIDS-affected children in the years to come.
Reaching the Unreached is an integrated project covering the health, education and housing needs of the poor in over 40 villages. Over 2,000 children are fed every day. Reaching the Unreached accepts all unwanted babies and orphan children. These orphans, whose parents died of AIDS, have been brought in by their relatives because they're showing signs of HIV infection.
We have a hospice a half an hour away from here that we built and that we helped at the beginning with financial care. We still help. I have half a dozen children in there right now who were too ill for us to cope with. With us, so far 7 children have died from AIDS. Death from AIDS is awful to experience. It's quite a terrible death. But they've died in the hospices under the care of the sisters there. So.
But most of the children are saved, and with careful monitoring of their health, they can look forward to a productive life. The Lasallians in India are making a real difference, and you can too.